Hi, this is Professor CC19, and welcome to Event 10 of the 2018 Summer Marble Algolympics, The Collision. If you want to find out more about this event, check out the introduction video which I posted earlier. You can find the link in the description. But before we begin the action in this event, I'd like to cover one last topic that I forgot to cover in the introduction, and that is which team will advance in the event of a tie. Now, as I told you before, the object of this event is for the team to roll down the ramp and successfully cross the gap and land in the corresponding colored bowl on the opposite side. So crimson goes to crimson, black goes to black. But say that one member successfully makes it for each team, and that will give us a tie. Well, in that case, the first team to have all four members pass this gap will advance. So that's the rule. In the event of a tie, same number of marbles for each team on either side. The first team that has all four marbles pass the gap and finished the course, that is the team that will win. Alright, with that rule in place, let's take a look at our first matchup. We have Crimson Crusaders versus the Black Knights. And it's really do or die for really either of these teams, especially for the Crimson Crusaders. Right now in 15th place, if they do not advance out of the first round, they are eliminated. They will not win the Algolympics. It will be mathematically impossible. Similarly, Black Knights in 13th, if they don't advance, it will be pretty likely that they will be eliminated. But if Crimson Crusaders don't, they will for sure be eliminated. Alright, so two teams on the brink here. Which one will survive? 3, 2, 1, now. Black Knights kind of start off as 2 on top of 2. Not sure what they're going for there, but now they're spreading out. Crimson Crusaders, a very close-knit formation. As they get down here, good collisions. Oh, but Crimson Crusaders, it's not working out for them. Crimson Crusaders have only 1 in so far. They get 1 more. But I don't think that's going to be enough, and it won't. Crimson Crusaders score 2 on their side, but Black Knights score 3. Black Knights will advance to the round of 8 in a 3-2 victory, and that means that the Crimson Crusaders are eliminated. They will not win the Algolympics of 2018. Heartbreak early on for the Crimson Crusaders, put in a good effort this year, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Black Knights, their hopes are still alive, as now they're guaranteed at least 8 points. Now it's time for matchup number 2, and it's the rivalry. Fireballs versus the Icers. This should be a good one. These teams have faced each other before, actually quite a few times. Even in the last event, it went all the way down to the finals between these two. Icers got silver, Fireballs got bronze, but it's almost as if they relish the opportunity to face each other. And in this case, one of them will be eliminated right here. Who will that be? It's time to find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty slow start for both teams. A little bit quicker for the Icers, though. Fireballs over that first hump. Icers starting to spread out. Running down here, one of the Icers is going very slowly. Fireballs is going to be the first to hit. Oh, and actually they're going to be really good scoring so far. Icers have 1 in. Fireballs have 2. Now Icers have 2. And Icers were the last ones on the course, so let's zoom in here. Alright, so this is a tie. 2 Icers, 2 Fireballs in their corresponding bowls. And like I said, the rule is the team that has all 4 marbles finishing the course first will advance. And Icers were the last ones on the course. That means Fireballs have won this match. Fireballs are advancing to the next round in one of the closest matches between the two rivals. This time, Icers don't have what it takes. Fireballs move on to the round of 8. Now it's time for match number 3. This time we have the Brownies versus the Raiders. And kind of contrast here. The Raiders right now sitting in 3rd place. Brownies in the bottom half of the field. I believe they are in either 11th or 12th. I'm not exactly sure. But either way, big difference between the points totals of these two teams. Who will advance here? Brownies need it the most. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Raiders start pretty high. A slow start, but now they're picking up a lot of speed coming down here. Pretty even off the jumps. Zooming in as we get down to the wire here. Gonna be a good collision. And it looks like so far fairly even. Only now it spreads out. Brownies getting 3, Raiders getting 1. Pretty much everybody went to the right here, and it's going to be a win for the Brownies. In a 3-1 victory, the Brownies are going to move on to the round of 8. Disappointment for the Raiders, as this is kind of an upset. Raiders are eliminated. They will finish in the bottom half, and their Algolympics dreams are hurt. They're not gone completely, but it'll definitely be a lot harder now. Brownies will advance. Now it's time for match number 4. We have the Grayscales versus the Yellowfellas in this one. Grayscales actually, I think, jumped up a spot in our last event. Yellowfellas jumped up a couple. They finished in 4th, but so far they only have 1 medal. That is bronze. Yellowfellas, I think, sitting in 10th so far. Who will advance out of this heat? 3, 2, 1, now. Alright. Pretty stacked start for the Yellowfellas, one on top of the other. Grayscales don't go for that strategy. They're individually running this course. Here we go. Good collision early on. They both make it. And this is going to be good. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what we have here. This is going to be, let's pause it. I'm not exactly sure what to make of that. That was kind of like controlled chaos. Those marbles went every which way at one time. Very even matchup here. After looking at this, it's going to be the Yellowfellas. We have 2 Yellowfellas in the yellow bowl, only 1 gray marble in the gray bowl. So Yellowfellas are going to get the win here. I thought Grayscales had it, but too much crisscrossing going on. The Yellowfellas are going to advance to the round of 8. We're halfway through this first round, and now it's time to begin the second half with a very critical matchup. The Azure Royals are championship leaders versus Team Neon, and a lot of pressure is going on Team Neon right now. And the reason there is so much pressure on Team Neon is because if the Azure Royals do not advance out of this first round, that leaves the door open for some of the bottom half teams that have advanced to make up some ground on the leaders. But if the Azure Royals do advance, they are guaranteed to make it to at least 119 by the end of this event, which means that all the other teams have to aim a lot higher, and more could be eliminated by the end of event number 10. So, the pressure's on Team Neon. Let's find out who will advance. 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, they're streaming down the hill at each other. Team Neon spreading out a little bit more. O, P, E, and N. They're not spelling a word right now. I'm not sure Azure Royals is either. But let's see. It's going to be crisscrossing chaos this time as well. But it's not going to be enough. Team Neon gets 2. This is the same as our first match between Black Knights and Crimson Crusaders, only vice versa. Team Neon is eliminated. Azure Royals have advanced to the next round. They have landed 3 in to Team Neon's 2. Neon is eliminated. Azure Royals are guaranteed at least 8. And unfortunately, that means the Strawberry Streamers are also eliminated from contention. They needed Azure Royals to finish last, and that's not going to happen. So far, 2 teams mathematically eliminated, with Azure Royals guaranteed at least 8 points. Now it's time for match number 6. The competitors are now in the blocks for match number 6, and kind of polar opposites here. We have the Mintergreens sitting in second, facing off against the Strawberry Streamers, who are sitting in last, and they're also coming off that horrible news that they will not win the Algolympics. They still can put in the effort, though. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, now. I will say that would definitely be an upset if Strawberry Streamers managed to knock out Mintergreens, especially after being, I guess it would be discouraging. I would say so, but they're not giving up. They're putting in all they got. Okay, pardon the bowls. I forgot to change colors. I make mistakes. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we have them in. Strawberry Streamers were the last through. I did see that. So, Strawberry Streamers came down the right, Mintergreens came down the left. So, this on the right side should be mint. I'm just going to put it green for now. And on the left side, it should be pink. I'm going to put it as pink as I can right now. That's kind of purple, I know. Alright, so this side should be pink, this side should be green. We have 2 green on the green side, 2 pink on the pink side. That is a tie. Like I said a second ago, or a couple minutes ago, the team that makes all 4 down the chute first is the winner. I said Strawberry Streamers were the last ones running, so that means the Mintergreens, even in the event of a tie, are advancing. Strawberry Streamers, the final nail in the coffin, they are not even going to make it to the next round, but the Mintergreens will. They can challenge the Azure Royals now, because they are only 6 points behind. Now it's time for match number 7. Okay, sorry about that bit of color confusion there, but yes, the Mintergreens have advanced. Now we're in match 7 with the Ultraviolets taking on Team Moonglow. Ultraviolets in 14th, Team Moonglow in 6th. Let's get this match going. 3, 2, 1, now. Looking at a possible upset if Ultraviolets can advance to here. Team Moonglow kind of setting themselves forth as one of the contenders. Jumping up, they got a gold in the last event. Let's see what happens here. They're going to collide virtually at the same time. And this might be a tie. We have 2 Moonglows in the correct bowl, 2 Ultraviolets in the correct bowl. What's this last one going to do? Okay, it's not going to matter. Team Moonglow is the last one running the course, and we have another tie. But this time, it's going to go to the team on the left side. Coming down from the right, landing on the left. Ultraviolets got 2, Team Moonglow got 2, Ultraviolets finished first. Ultraviolets upset Team Moonglow, and Ultraviolets advance to the next round. Now it's time for our final matchup. Alright, here we go with our final match. Team Transparent versus Jack's Jokers. The team in 4th versus the team in 9th. This murky red bowl is belonging to Team Transparent, going based on their captain, Transparent Red. Let's see who advances and occupies that final spot. In 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, looks like T Green is taking the lead for Team Transparent. Can't quite tell for Jack's Jokers. Maybe next year I'll come up with a way to tell team members apart. But right here, they're coming down to the wire. Jack's Jokers has, so far only 1. Team Transparent only 1. And I think it's going to stay that way, but T Green was the last one through. T Green was the last one through. Okay, so it's not going to matter. Jack's Jokers has 2, and T Red's the only one in, of course, the T Red Bowl. The other teammates didn't like that he was the only one represented by the color. Hopefully, that's not the reason, but either way, Jack's Jokers outperformed them. Jack's Jokers will advance to the next round. Now it's time for the consolation round for the marbles that lost in these heats. Alright, if you'll recall, the Bowl Brawl is the tiebreaker race, or the consolation race, for the teams that did not advance. We have Crusaders, Icers, Raiders, Grayscales, Team Neon, Strawberry Streamers, Team Moonglow, and Team Transparent. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. The winner will come in 9th and receive 7 points. Whoever finishes last will receive 0 points, coming in 16th. Going down these bowls, it'll be a very fast-paced and exciting race. Team Transparent off in the lead. Icers back in last. Now Raiders have it. Crimson Crusaders coming through. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Team Transparent. Then the Grayscales. Icers. Team Moonglow. Oh no. Strawberry Streamers. You've got to be kidding me. Well, that didn't quite work. Alright, so, the teams kind of bounced around here. I know Team Transparent won, and I know Strawberry Streamers came last. I'm not exactly sure what happened. These teams are not in order, but I'm going to review the footage, and I'm going to, in part 2, tell you which teams finished where. You can watch it again if you want, watch it closely, pause it if you need to, but you will see what order these 8 teams finished in the next event. Part 2 of this event, the next video, I should say. Let's take a quick look at the teams that did advance to the next round. Alright, here they are in the order of their heats: Black Knights, Fireballs, Brownies, Yellowfellas, Azure Royals, Mintergreens, Ultraviolets, and Jack's Jokers are the teams that will be competing in Part 2. That will be coming out later today, in fact. And if you want to see the rest of the Algolympics, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.